Given my great love of pumpkins and Hallmark, I was really looking forward to Pumpkin Everything, and I'm pleased to say it didn't disappoint. It got a little emotional at one point. It's a really good story. This was released in 2022. It's directed by Jeff Beesley and written by Paul Ditty and Beth Labonte, and this stars Taylor Cole as Amy and Corey Sevier as Kate. We also have Michael Ironside as Tom, and I love Tom. Tom is Amy's grandfather, and he's very stubborn. And despite his naturally declining health as he gets older, he's not really willing to make changes in his life, and that's really difficult for Amy to see. And it gives us some pretty intense scenes. For the most part, it's a very easy watch, very comforting and heartwarming, but there are some key points in the narrative where it's just a little bit more moving and a little bit more meaningful, and I think they got the balance there really well. Generally, it's a very pleasant, easy watch, but there are times when it tugs at the heartstrings a little bit more, and I think that was a really good decision. The Pumpkin Everything aspect actually refers to her grandfather's store, which is pumpkin themed, and it is gorgeous. We don't get to see that much of it, but when we do get to see pumpkin decor and harvest themes and autumnal colours, it's stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. It obviously has a very brown, golden, earthy colour palette, and it's stunning. I really thoroughly enjoyed that part of the film. Obviously, we have the romantic aspect between Amy and Kate, who have a history. They do have a bit of a history. They were best friends at one point. Obviously, their lives went in different directions, and it's great to see them reconnecting. I think the on-screen chemistry is very believable, and I really thoroughly enjoyed both their performances as a couple. Individually, I think they're both really likeable as well. There were a couple of times when Amy felt a little bit flat. Not necessarily boring, but maybe not the most interesting protagonist. She is a writer as well, I should point that out. And I just don't care for her career. And I say that as a writer, and I think maybe it's because her books are about vampires, and I do not care about books about vampires. But obviously there is an element of relatability there for me, not just because we're Amy's who write and love pumpkins. Starting to connect too many dots here, but I did. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The characters are all really likeable. Kate, I really liked. Amy's mother, Lillian, played by Paula Boudreau, I thought she was brilliant as well. So really, there isn't anything about this that I would have liked to have been done differently. It's absolutely stunning to look at. The narrative is really moving, really pleasant, a little bit emotional at times. The characters are generally really likeable. The performances are really good. There's nothing about it that didn't make me smile. So if it sounds like your kind of film, then I definitely recommend Pumpkin Everything. It's currently on the Hallmark Channel on Amazon Prime in the UK, which is a brilliant channel. Definitely worth subscribing to if this is your kind of film. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm very happy to recommend Pumpkin Everything.